Gratitude. Woohoo. Man, what are you grateful for? You know, just starting this call and listening to this music, I started getting teary-eyed. And it's like, oh no, my mascara. And goosebumps all over. I'm grateful that all of you show up on a weekly basis. I'm grateful that I have the ability to connect with you guys and to help you shift your lives. I am grateful that I get to be a queen of peace. When I was told I was a queen of peace 4 years ago, 2015, when I first came to Mexico again, I sat in one of the temples and I heard Queen of Peace, and it's like, so I tried to play the role and I just felt so uncomfortable. It's like, how can I be a queen of anything? Well, why can't we all be queens of peace or kings of peace? You know? So that took me a long time. So I'm claiming it now. I'm a queen of peace. And really, you guys, why I do this is for peace on the planet. And I used to hold the pain of the planet so much within me that my heart chakra hurt constantly, because I held all the pain for the planet, for the wars, and I took it on for myself. And I let that go in 2012 with, I think it was like, I don't know which activation it was, but it was definitely in the first 10. And that activation is heaven on earth. And I definitely am going to want to run that for you guys today. Because heaven or hell is right here. It's not out there somewhere. It's right here. We create hell for ourselves, or we create heaven for ourselves and for the planet. And the planet's definitely going through the dark night of the soul. We're definitely in the 5th dimension. And we're creating our feelings. And we're creating from our emotions. We're creating this planet as a planet. So it's so important for us to be in gratitude for what we're creating and for what we have, because what happens is we create more of that. I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was always telling herself she was handicapped. And she's been going through the trainings and stuff, and she's saying she's feeling better than she has in 20 years. And she said she no longer considers herself handicapped. It's like, congratulations. Because you're talking to your body, you're talking to your cells. If you're saying I'm a cancer survivor, or in fact fighting cancer, you will continue to fight cancer. So you got to say I'm healed, and I'm healed now. And be in that, and be in gratitude for your life. Be in gratitude for the experience you get to have here. None of us came here by accident. We're not here for punishment. We're here to grow and serve and to learn what amazing creators we are. I know I say this all the time. I'm going to say it again. And whatever year it was, I think it was who knows. But I was in Cornwall, and I was in this castle, and I was walking through, and I was exiting. And the guard said, wait a minute, you haven't been in the chapel. You have to go into the chapel. And sent me through this special door that went just a couple steps, and I went in the door of the chapel. And it was Archangel Michael Chapel. And when I sat in the pews, Archangel Michael came to me and said, I will see world peace in my lifetime. And I believe that. Came from Archangel Michael. How could I not? I know we're going to get there. I know we get heaven on earth. We have a lot to go through, and we're going through it, and we're getting through it. So stay out of the fear and stay in gratitude and love and peace and joy. And anytime you don't feel yourself in those energies, clear them, work on yourself. Get those out of your energy field and keep creating the peace, love, joy, and happiness that is within all of us. So today is gratitude. So we're definitely going to do some creation. Definitely want you guys to go in. If you haven't joined the board yet, join the board and comment, make comments. We've got some really good comments in there. As promised, we're going to give 10% of the pot to the top 3 people. Go in there and like the comments, because we're going to vote on Friday. And hopefully next month we'll have more money to split up. And so we've got $80 this month to split up. And we've got $80 we're going to be opening a center here in Chelem or Progresso, I'm not sure which city yet, where it will help the children to be able to go learn computer skills and also language, English skills to help them for their future. And then the donations will be going to other places too. And then the other percent helps us run our business. So donate, get involved. You know, if you can only donate $1, donate $1. If you can donate $100, donate $100. Do what feels good to you. You know, I've trying to figure out how to do this the best way. And this all gets shared out for free afterwards. So anyways, I have some other classes coming up too. Joan just put a donation button up there if you guys want to, if you feel like doing that. I'm not pressuring you to do it. It's your choice. So, and I want to be, thank you for everybody that has donated. I really appreciate it. I get really excited about it, and it makes me feel good, and it helps us continue to create what we're creating here. And it's a place that everybody can come and get support. You know, of course, my underlying reason is world peace, but the only way to get that is to help you heal, because we are the creators of world peace. So gratitude. We want to clear some things out first, like what's stopping you from moving forward? What's stopping you from making a decision? So I'm going to run what's stopping you. And I'm also going to run heaven on earth. Heaven on earth shifted me so much. I used to have pain in my heart chakra constantly. And 3 days after I did the activation, it was gone. And I had pain in my shoulder all the time too. And a couple of days later, I went, oh my God, that's all gone. It's no longer there. I mean, it was a constant pain. And it totally disappeared. Once in a while, I'll get a sharp pain in the back, you know, in the heart chakra. I'll go, okay, what's that all about? Why am I feeling this? You know, and then I clear it and it's gone within seconds. So, you know, when you're feeling bad or you're feeling upset, work on yourself. Sit down, ask yourself what it's all about and let it go. You know, as far as I'm concerned, from all the testimonials I received, sacred activations is the easiest and most powerful modality on the planet to help you. But there's other modalities too. If you feel better doing those, just do it, whatever it is. You know, focus, meditate, write down your goals. You know, to achieve goals, you have to write them down. And we will be going through the book and helping you write that out and fill that out better for you. But go into the membership area and write down what you desire to create in your life, what you desire to create in the world. This is for the world and this is for us. And you can't just focus on one thing, because if you're just focusing on you, it's not going to motivate you. But if you have like dual goals for the world and goals for yourself, it'll be much more motivating, and you'll be much more, have the ability to achieve them faster, if that makes sense. And it's okay if your goals change. Don't worry about it. Don't stress out about it. It's okay if they change. You know, I want to really open a healing center here. The land I'm looking at is like 1,000 acres. It's got a lake. It's got cenotes, which is in-ground caves to go swimming in. And I told Mike the other day, I don't know that I'm ready for that. Let's just focus on the center for the children and then go from there. Because right now, that's just too much for me. So for right now, that's just too much for me. You know, so we'll work on that later. but we want to work on your gratitude and what's stopping you for being thankful for what you have. Because when we're thankful for what we have and what we've created, we're able to create more and more and more and more. So I want you to think about that. We have some pretty intense weeks coming up. Next week is all about the children on the planet. So we got world peace. We got to clear that stuff. Last week, I promised to talk about vaccines. We'll do that at the end of the call. I really think what was happening here last week was maintenance. We live in an area that's mostly just vacation homes. We don't know of any permanent people that live around here but us. So it's Mexico. No notice that they're going to turn off electricity. It was off for quite a while. And it was yesterday, they turned off electricity around the same time they did last Wednesday. And it was out until 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. So I was out for 6 hours. So I just went for a walk, went swimming, sat on the patio, took a nap, because there was nothing else I could do. So I don't think we should have a problem this week. And we are moving in about a month or less. We bought a house, so I'm so grateful for that. Yay, I'm so thankful. We're here in Yucatan. We're not going anywhere. So we bought our forever home on an amazing piece of property in an amazing area, and we're really thankful for that. And how things lined up for this to happen, because it shouldn't have. I'll go into it another time. Is just incredible. It's all God. It's total God. I could have come up with it, but it's very cool. So what are you grateful for? I want you to write it down. And are you guys making vision boards and using that stuff? Look at it, feel it. It's all about the feelings inside of you and what creates it, all of it. I made a vision board years ago out of clay. I made all these clay figurines. I wish I had a picture of it for you. I made a man and a woman and children and a cat and dogs and a house and trees and the sun. And it was all rolled out of clay, cut into different shapes and painted. And then I laid it out on this table and, filled it in with grout and everything else. And it was so cool. It was my coffee table for a really long time. And I looked at it. I don't remember what year it was. I guess it was 2006, 2007. I said, God, where's my house? I want my house now. And like a week or two later, I bought a house. And when I closed escrow and moved in, carrying in that table, the scenery was exactly where I bought the house. It had the oak trees. It had the mountains behind me. It had a stream in front of me. And the door on my house, on my clay vision board, I guess you would say, is the same exact color on that house. And it was like some ugly, rusty red colors, the red that came out, and it was exact match. And it was like I created this in clay and ended up buying that house. And then I left there in 2012 when I went to Europe to start to learn sacred activations, to receive sacred activations, not to start. It was all given to me. So, what are you thankful for? What are you grateful for? Be grateful. Say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you through the day. Say happy, happy, joy, joy. Sing it. And I want to thank Bianca for starting that last week. I heard from my staff. As you guys saw, I could get on my phone, but I couldn't talk to you. It's like, well, this is worthless. But I was talking to Joan and Debs and everybody's singing, Bianca got it started. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. When we move, we're going to have 3 different internet sources and we're going to have a generator. So we shouldn't have this problem again in about a month. And hopefully they did their maintenance. Hopefully we're good and we won't be shut down again next week, but I don't know. So just know I'm here with you, and just know that I go through the board and I read everything you guys post, and I'm totally supporting you. Remember the silly little prayer I wrote up. It's very, very simple. It's posted on the board. And I'd like you just to say it internally right now, if you would, and print it out and have it on your desk or your bedside or something. Have it where you see it, and when you're looking on the board on what people are posting, on what they're creating, read it and then go like their stuff, just go give them thumbs up. That's all you got to do. Just give them thumbs up. Let them know that you're there, because the things I've created through the years in mastermind groups, having the support of other people is huge. It's absolutely huge and empowering and helpful. So make sure you write it down, manifest it. I mean, on my vision board I made, I didn't have the house on there, but that was definitely big in my head because we're in a rental with some crazy landlord. It's like, I got to get out of here. And everything just fell in place. Boom, boom, boom. It's like, holy cow, how did that work? And our real estate agent is absolutely incredible. Used to listen to Zig Ziglar all the time. He grew up in this knowing that we can create anything. There's no limit to your creation and what you can create. The only limit you have is limiting yourself. So what limits do you have? Let's crush those. And there's also a really good activation called glass ceiling. When you think this amount is the right amount and this amount's a good amount for you, you'll do that and you won't go beyond it. So we crush that glass ceiling and open that up for you so that you can create more for yourself. That's really cool. And last week I promised to do a talk on vaccines and the fear on that and all that stuff. And I'm going to do some activations on that also. After recording's done, in case we get disconnected, I'll do the next one. I was going to go ahead and record it ahead of time, but that never happened, I guess, because I have to do it live. Okay, so here's the prayer. I know for myself and my mastermind group that we are all creating the highest and best outcome for the group and for ourselves individually and for the world. I know I'm a master manifester. I know everything I create is my manifestation. I see, I feel, I understand there's plenty to go around for everyone and everything. I see peace. I see love. I see joy. I see abundance. I see health in my life and everyone around me and all around the world. Happy, happy, joy, joy. I am that I am. Feel that. Doesn't that feel good? I like it. I didn't like the mastermind prayers. I know I'm a sinner and I've done this and I've done that. And it's like, wait a minute, that isn't what I want to put out there. So I wrote my own. So I want to run some activations. I'm going to do what's stopping you, heaven on earth, glass ceiling, and I'll see what else comes in. And if you're listening to me live somewhere else and you've never heard me before, I connect to source energy. It might kick your butt, it might not, but it will definitely keep working with you for days, weeks, even months to continue to clear your energy field. And while I do this, I'm silent to allow you to have your own process. This is not a guided meditation. So here we go. What's stopping you? Heaven on earth. Glass ceiling. Struggle to survive. Survival's a struggle. Defragmentation and laser focus. Mirror, mirror. Mirror, mirror as people are reflecting to you back to what you're putting out in your belief systems or how you should be treated. They mirror that back to you. Okay, bring your energy into Mother Earth. Now I want you to think about what you're grateful for. We're going to expand that in your energy field. So focus on your gratitude. Feel the energy expand. What are you grateful for? Woohoo! Feel it. Feel it expand in your energy field. Let's manifest. Manifest, manifest. Think about what you desire to manifest. Woohoo! See it there. Feel it there. Be grateful for it now. Woohoo! Feels so good. What do you have? What is it? How does it feel? You've now achieved that goal. What is that like? How do you feel achieving that goal? Having that in your hands or your house or your life, whatever that is for you. Think about that. Feel that. Connect to that. Be grateful for it. Repeat after me. Thank you, 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 thank you. If it's about health or something you desire, see it all clear, see it all perfect, see it all absolutely perfect. And repeat after me. Thank you, 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 thank you. I am so grateful. I am so grateful for. I am so grateful I have achieved. I'm so thankful I'm healed now. I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be in the world right now. What an incredible time to be in the world. Holy cow, what a great time to be in the world. This is exciting. This is a Disneyland. A ticket ride is the world right now. You came here to experience this and to have this experience. So say thank you for it. There's no accidents. Dolores Cannon said that if everybody that wanted to come to this planet was incarnated, we'd be shoulder to shoulder all around the world. So look how lucky you are to be here. You're so freaking lucky. Think about how lucky you are. Be grateful for it. Woo-hoo, feels so good. Look what I did. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. Look what I can achieve. Look what I can create. Look what I created. Look what's in front of me. Look at how peaceful my town is. Whatever that is. Feel that. Feels good, doesn't it? Good. Thank you.